Aloha and welcome back, international intergalactic friends. Arr, arr, arr. You're tuned into Waking Up with Wolf, Inspirational Rising Meditations. My name is Brendan, aka Wolf Shield. Thank you so much for joining in once again as we get things all set up and ready to go. Please feel free to use this moment to be able to share this broadcast with your friends. If you're tuned into it on Facebook, if you're tuned into it on YouTube, go ahead, smash that like button. I like saying that, so just smash it good. All right, so we are broadcasting on all platforms across all dimensions, and we are ready to go as I got things all set up here. And thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. So as we just get things started here, just begin by listening to your body, by shaking your body, by giving your body a little bit of movement. I'll give you a little bit of an introduction in terms of what we do here. As I said, my name's Brendan. I've been facilitating meditation for quite some time. I'm the director for the Paradigm Shift Central Project. I've been shifting paradigms for over 1 million years, and this is all about building a team, a global team of shifters, people who are intentionally helping assist with the shift in consciousness through acts of creativity and compassion. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here, and thank you for just allowing me to be in front of a camera and smiling, because I hope it makes you smile too. So let's start off just by giving ourselves a little bit of a massage in whatever you want to start. I'm going to start off with my face today. I'm going to start off by massaging my smile bones, my cheekbones, my face bones. And what we're going to do here, for those of you who may be new to this for the first time, we do these broadcasts Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can tune in whenever you get a chance. And we do these in a really intentional way to be able to help give ourselves that extra routine, that extra practice, that extra medicine in the morning or whenever you listen to this. And what we're going to do at this point, just massage wherever you feel called to massage yourself. So I'm just going to start with my face, but then I'm just going to kind of move into my chest, and then I'll go back to my face. And so when we do this, we're going to start off with physical body massage. And then from there, we're going to go into mindfulness practice, a little bit of just dropping into that Zen space, go get right in there. And then from there, we are going to go into movement meditation. We're going to dance a little bit. We're going to wag our tail a bit, and then from there we're going to go into our super awesome ancient chakra practice, which is a bajillion years old, and it is a really cool and really interesting way to be able to help connect with our chakras, to cultivate awareness of those energetic patterns, to be able to cultivate awareness of our virtues, to be able to strengthen our auric fields, all that crazy stuff. So at this point, just begin massaging your body, as obviously if people are still joining, if you want to take a moment, we're just getting started. So if you want to take a moment here, go ahead and share this broadcast with your friends. Invite a couple more people to be able to join in. So just listen to your body right now. A big part of us doing these meditations is simply listening to your body, getting good at listening to your body. Such a valuable thing to do. And honestly, I'm so grateful for you for showing up to these broadcasts, because it gives me that extra bit of I'm okay, I am accountable. There are people waiting on me. I'm waking up and I'm doing this. And I understand that for a lot of us, to be able to have the discipline in the morning, to be able to have our routines where it's okay, I'm going to wake up and meditate and exercise for an hour. It's really easy. And as I'm talking here, just keep massaging yourself. So I'm massaging my legs right now, just really digging in with my thumbs, deep tissue massage, get into that fascia. It's really easy to kind of allow our mind to convince ourselves to be oh, it's not whatever, I'm not going to do that practice today. I'm not going to worry about meditating. But this is really powerful. And I know that for me, waking up and doing this practice, whatever your practice may be, drastically changes my entire day. It shifts my momentum. It sharpens my sword. It tunes my instrument, so to speak. It's a really powerful day. And again, right now, a lot of us, we're growing through some very challenging times, and we need to give ourselves every edge that we can. And so this is a great edge to be able to give yourself. So again, I'm just kind of massaging even just under my diaphragm, my ribs, moving into my hips. I'm going to move down to my calves. I'm going to massage my feet for a bit. We're just going to do this for a little bit more. We'll go into some EFT, some emotional frequency tapping. So again, at this point, just listen to your body. So even just massaging your hands, massaging like your robot hands. I love how like when you do that, it's like you like press different buttons on your hand and like your fingers move. It's like I don't know. It just reminds me of like you know that scene from like Star Wars when like Luke's got the robot hand and he's like poking himself and it's like I don't know. It kind of reminds me of that. So it's like, and then while you're doing this, while you're massaging your body, I want you to really just like focus on like giving love to your body right now. So you just be like, I love you, hand. You're such a great hand. Like all the things that you do, just wow. Think of all the things that you do with your hands. Like you pick things up, you can like hold things with it. It can feed you. You can play instruments with it. You can spin your lightsaber with it. You can massage yourself with it. You can write in your journal. You can do art with it. Like, oh my goodness, hand. Like, where have you been all my life? And why am I just like falling in love with you now? So go ahead and fall in love with your hand. Yeah, just be like, I love you, hand. I love you, other hand, assuming you have both hands. And if you don't have a hand, you can be like, I love you, like appendage, whatever you may have. And again, you know, just like taking a moment here to really just be able to practice focusing on gratitude, really be able to focus on like this is a very, very powerful thing. See yourself as your own beloved. Now more than ever is the time to do that. So when you wake up in the morning and you like wake up with your bae and you're like what do you usually do? Your instinct is just usually you're just usually like hey bae, like good morning, here, let me remind you how much I love you and let me treat you and let me like get you like some like coffee or let me give you a massage and everything like that. What would it feel like if we did that for ourselves? What would it feel like if we're like every single day? So I'm just like still massaging my hands here. I could just like stay here. We're just gonna massage our hands for an hour. But what would it feel like if every day you woke up and one of the first things you did was ask yourself, like, what do I need? What do you need right now? So think about that. So I'm going to finish off by moving into my feet. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning into this. For those of you on Facebook and YouTube, I always read the comments afterwards, assuming I can see them, unless they're like in a watch party that I don't have access to. But please feel free to leave your comments of gratitude. Again, like huge thank you to our Patreon supporters. Like, if you enjoy what we're doing here, definitely check out my Patreon, even just so you know about it, so you can support it in the future if you're in a position to do so. That's with like monthly donations and contributions. And again, like this is my devotion, this is my job. And yes, your support in all forms does make a difference and is greatly appreciated. So thank you again to Patreon supporters and to all of you. So right now, I'm just massaging my feet. Here, do you want to see my feet? Like, can I have your permission to like hold my foot up to the camera? Look, it's a foot. Look how beautiful that foot is. That foot has walked so far. So as you're massaging your foot right now, I want you to just be like, I love you, foot. Like, foot and some yoga. We're gonna like do all the things. So awesome. Thank you, Julia, for your comment. One of our Patreon supporters. Huge thank you. Any let's get like a new Patreon supporter every day. So we're currently at like 140 right now. Let's reach like 150 as soon as possible. Well, the new month is going to start in a second. So if you want to get in before April 1st, go ahead. But otherwise, like, join whenever. So, all right, I'm just massaging my foot here. Ooh, push deep. Push deep into your foot so it gets to the point where you're just like, ooh. Like, I want you to like massage your foot. And then I want you to like feel it like everywhere. Like massage your foot and be like, oh, like, whoa, ooh, like that's interesting. So again, for those of you who are familiar with reflexology, you understand that like by massaging the foot, you're like massaging like the entire body, like the entire meridian system runs into the foot. So that's why reflexology is such a thing. It's like if you just massage the foot, you can like literally massage all the organs. So see, look, we're learning things here. Again, I appreciate everybody joining. I appreciate your comments. At the same time, I want you to make sure that you're like, take your hands off your phone and put them where you need to on your body. Your comments can always be left. You can direct message me afterwards. So again, we're just going to massage here just for a little bit. Ooh, massage those pulmonaries, massage the neck, give yourself like, get right into the shoulders. Like, ooh, oh yeah, oh baby. So, and again, as you're doing this, just practicing smile asana. Smile asana is when you take the corners of your mouth and you move them up towards your ears. So it's like to smile. So practice smile asana. Smile asana is incredibly important. So is laughter asana. So we'll practice some laughter asana before we get into the mindfulness practice, just for fun. I want you to be able to do it. All right, from here, massaging the face, and then we're going to go into our mindfulness practice. So massaging the face. Thank you again, everybody. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Like, I can like hear like you guys having fun, and it just like makes it even more fun. So even from here, just giving yourselves a little bit of tapping. So this is a thing called emotional frequency tapping. You've probably heard people talk about it, but basically what you're doing here is you're kind of like working again. You're working with the meridians. And what you really want to do here to make the most of this is that you want to tap, and you can tap anywhere. But right now we're just going to tap on the face. And just kind of like, just let your hands just kind of go where they want. Just tap wherever. Try and like tap every single part of your body. And as you're tapping here, start speaking like powerful mantras to yourself. So even like mantras that are just going to like really charge you up. So you can just be like, I am a badass activated light guardian. Like, I am a warrior of virtue. That's a great movie for those of you who have seen it. Like, I am inspired. I am empowered. I am strong. I am healing. I am courageous. I am artistic. I am creative. I am a dreamer awakening within the dream. Ooh. I am a mirror of light infinitely reflecting upon other mirrors of light. Ooh. I am loved. I am safe. I am calm. I am compassionate. I am generous. I am caring. Ooh. So just keep doing that. We'll just do that just for a little bit longer. And just make up like any other mantras you want to share to yourself. Oh. So you can just say like, I am breath. I am relaxed. And as you're doing this entire practice, we'll focus on this in the next second. Really just giving our entire nervous system permission to relax. So you guys are doing great. You guys are doing awesome. All right, so just keep doing that for a little bit more. A couple more mantras. You can be like, I'm an activated cosmic superhero here to be able to help shift paradigms and anchor in the codes of the future that are already here within the present. Wah! I am a seed that is expanding. I am an egg that is opening. I am being birthed through the catalyst of trials and tribulation into more of who I am. I am grateful. I am grateful for this moment. I am grateful for the stress, in the sense that the stress is something that's a teacher too. I am grateful for all the teachers. I am grateful for myself to be able to give myself healthy stress. I am grateful for the food that I can put in my belly. I am grateful for my breath. Alright, just finish it off there. Shake your fingers. You can do a little bit of this. Get the meridians going in your hands. Ooh. Shake your shoulders. Roll your shoulders. Straighten your spine up. We're going to move into just a little bit of stillness. So even just right now, activate your light guardian crystal. Pew, pew, pew. Even just right now, like, what do you feel? Take a breath here. And as you breathe, I want you to observe, like, even just from like 10 minutes ago before you joined this broadcast, you might have just woken up. Or maybe you're wherever and everything, you've been up for a while. But again, even just taking a little bit of time there, how do you feel? Do you feel a little bit lighter? Do you feel a little bit happier? That's a peculiar thing. You gave yourself happiness? How'd you do that? That's magic. Go crazy. That's crazy. And so just roll your shoulders here. Put your hands gently on your lap. And let's just practice a little bit of smile asana. And then we're going to do some laughter asana. This is... as I'm like already doing it, right? So again, it's funny because like, you know how yawns like if I were to just yawn right now, like it would probably make you yawn. Like if you don't yawn right now, send me a message and I'll give you bonus points. Don't yawn, I dare you. So you know how that happens, right? There's my like eyes are watering now. Smiles happen the same way. Spread the smiles, right? Smiles are contagious. So if we spread a smile, it's a very, very powerful thing. So by me smiling, you're sorry, everyone's like, stop it. You're making me yawn, Brendan. Stop. Damn your wizard magic. Stop making me yawn. It's like hypnosis or something. You will yawn in this moment. No, it's okay. I'm done. All right. So we're going to practice that same concept through smiles. And again, you know, like physically, if I was standing in front of you, there would be an energetic field that would be like overlapping with yours. Non-locally, that field is still overlapping. And right now, who you're seeing me as through your screen is literally nothing more than a symbol. yet that symbol is connected with information, which is still real data that allows itself to like transverse this hyperspace non-locally. So that's why like things like this are actually very powerful. And right now as a community, you know, we can tap into the ability for us to be able to like feel each other's energy even just through the power of a camera. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's a Jedi mind trick. You will yawn in this moment. Okay, I'm done. Don't worry. I'll stop doing it. You're just like, stop it, Brendan. I'm just going to be yawning all day now. All right. Go ahead and take a drink of water if you need it. If you're having fun at any point, just drop those drop 11 in the chat. All right. How many people do we got tuned in? We got 4 people tuned in on Facebook. We got 4 people tuned in on YouTube, and we got like 10 people tuned in on Instagram. Awesome. Again, guys, I want to be able to get like a bajillion people tuned in, so be sure to tell your friends afterwards. If you enjoy this broadcast, invite your friends. Like, there's other people on Instagram. They get like 700 people tuned in just because. I'm like, how do we get that? So it happens when we share it individually. So tell your friends. Let's make Brendan go viral or something. Okay. Anyways, let's practice some smile asana, and we're gonna practice some laughter asana, and then we're gonna go into our mindfulness, and then we're gonna stand up and we're gonna shake our tail feathers. Is that the right term? We're gonna shake our tail. Maybe tail feathers, depending on what sort of animal you are. Rough. All right. So, what I want you to do, I want you to follow my lead here. We're going to practice some laughter asana. So, bring a gentle smile. Smile asana. Lift the corners of your face to your cheek. Just kind of like hold that. Nice and soft. Not too crazy. Like, you don't want that, like the super, like, crazy. Like, hey, guys, how's it go? Is this a smile? Is this how you... No, it's like... Just relax a bit. It's like the in-between. That's when it feels the best. All right. So what we're going to do here, we're going to practice a breathing technique. It's almost like a, oh geez, I forget what it's called, but it's like, if you ever gone to the yoga class, and then at the end of the yoga class, they do this thing where they're like, it's just, you focus on the exhale. It's like, it's like that type of breath. I want you to do that. Excuse me. And we're going to do that. And then that's going to turn into laughter. So follow my lead here. So do this for a second. Just follow my lead. Just kind of like do what I do for a second. So be like, ha, 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 ha. And then breathe and laugh and let your laughter actually become like a yogic breath. Like, this is literally something that like Alan Watts used to do. So we're gonna do that. We'll do it two more rounds. Okay, so let's try this again. Start off just with like that breath, and then allow it to turn into laughter. And I want you to sound as like ridiculous as possible. Okay, so all right. Okay, so again, so deep exhale, deep inhale. Ha 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 ha. So stupid. Dude, okay. Breathe. Relax. You know, like, start crying here. Okay. Crying with Wolf. Alright. If you laugh, let me know afterwards. Do one more round. Okay, one more round. Yeah, it's like fire breath. That's exactly what it is. Alright. Okay, one more time. Just like a quick little one. Okay. Oh, God. My face is like pouring. Okay, one more time. Okay. Deep exhale. Inhale. Ha, 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 ha. You should like feel like your abdominals should be like clenched. You should be like, oh, freaking frack. It's like, I feel it. So, and then just ride it, like ride the weight, just ride the laughter, just laugh. Like, you can laugh at me, you can laugh at yourself, just laugh. I like that type of laugh where it's like the laugh that's like not even noise, it's just like, because it's like everything's like clenched and tight and stuff. Okay, relax. You've done enough. Okay, alright, shut off the broadcast, you're done. That's it, that's the show. That's everything right there, that's all you need to know. So, okay. Oh my goodness. I might just end up doing that every broadcast. Like literally, like I'm just like, oh, it's funny because it's like maybe you haven't cried recently. It's like, oh, if you want to cry, just do laughter yoga. All right, if you laugh during that, drop an 1111 in the chat. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm like, it's like making my nose run too. Whew. Okay. Oh, all right, that was fun. See, this is why I need you guys to share this broadcast so that more people can laugh together. Okay. All right, relax. Your face is probably like hurting right now, so give it a little bit of a massage. Okay. All right, watch. Now we're just gonna. This is weird because we're gonna go from like that to like stillness in like the next minute. So let's stop laughing. Stop it. Stop laughing. I can like hear you laughing and it's making me laugh. Your laugh is contagious too. Whew, I need to like blow my nose now too. What happened there? My face is falling apart. Okay, 1 second. Thank goodness. Okay. There. See? Was that worth it? Aren't you glad you tuned in? Okay. All right. Let's practice moving into a little bit of stillness. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys were still tuned in? Man, there were some people I thought they left. Now that I know that they're still watching, I'm just like, oh. I'm glad you saw that. Okay. Imagine, like, what would happen if we just like laughed for like an hour? Like, see, laughing's so powerful because it like releases like scientific stuff, you know, like all those words that I don't like, things. It releases science in your body and it feels good and it's needed. Serotonin and stuff. I don't know. It just, it's okay as long as it works. So, all right. Okay. All right. Okay. Take your laughter. You're gonna bring it down from like 90% to 50%. Relax your face. Watch. This is gonna be part of your practice. We're gonna like go into like this kind of like warrior Zen style. 30%. Breathe. Deep, gentle inhale. Soft exhale. 10%. Don't worry, just follow my lead. Like you'll actually be surprised and be like, okay, whoa, shit, this guy knows what he's doing. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Oh no, the laughter's going back up again. 15%. No, bring it down. 5%. Okay, this is our practice. We're gonna practice going into a little bit of stillness. We'll just do a quick mindfulness, quick check-in. 2%. I want you to like keep that laughter at like 1%. It never goes down to 0. It's always at like at least like one sliver, one fraction. Okay. From here, gently put your hands on your chest. Just making eye contact with you. If you want to make eye contact with me, that's okay. I give you permission. Or look in the mirror. Then from here, deep inhale and hold it for a couple seconds. So inhale. Give your nervous system permission to relax. Exhale. Inhale again. Deep inhale. Relax. Soft exhale. Gently put your hands wherever you want. Bring yourself into a place of stillness. Close your eyes. And what I want you to do right now is you close your eyes. I want you to just like visualize yourself almost in like a space between space, in an ocean of energy. And I just want you to spend these next few moments just giving yourself the gift of being in this space of awe. And so I want you to almost like imagine that you're creating a dream for yourself. And within this space, you can see these like rainbow psychedelic colors swirling in and around you. I want you to almost like imagine yourself like floating through space, floating through a dream. And as you do this, I want you to just really be present with your heart, really be present with your soul. Allow your body to relax. And as you are in this space with each breath, I want you to feel as if you are like breathing in love. This like filling yourself up with this love. So with each inhale, just breathing in this substance. Like imagine you're like a superhero who has this ability to like absorb energy around them. So with each inhale, these like colors swirl in and out of your heart. And it's almost as if these colors, they in themselves have a consciousness. It's almost like you're just like imagining there's like this like awareness of love, this consciousness that is just like wrapping itself around you in these like golden ribbons. And so as you breathe here, we're just going to kind of move into that space where we're just like filling ourselves up with love and then activating our empowered avatar form, our light body, our light guardian form. And so as you're just like imagining yourself kind of like floating in this hyperbolic space, begin imagining from your chest, from your heart, this flame, this golden point of light. And with each inhale and exhale, it slowly expands through your body. I want you to feel, I want you to focus on feeling right now. And even if you're familiar, gently practice tightening up your root chakra like a pump. And then exhale as that energy moves up your spine, down past your lips, past your heart, back down to your root, microcosmic orbit. So again, on the inhale, this energy kind of like moves up your spine, a little bit of a pinch, a pump. Exhale, release, feeling this energy like moving down your face like cool water. And so you're activating this microcosmic orbit, this vital energy flowing through your body, this vital energy that you can tap into. It will help you feel more at ease, more grace, more in your heart, more love, more inspired throughout your day. And so as you're breathing here, imagine this golden light filling your entire body, moving out from your chest, up your neck, up your spine, around your face, through your hands, down to your fingertips, through your chest, your torso, your groin, your legs, all the way down to your feet. And from here, I want you to just imagine yourself almost like a scene out of like a comic book. And you're just like this like beautiful activated being just floating in space. It's like golden, just like illuminated being. And then I want you to acknowledge that this is who you are, that this has always been who you are. On some level, you have never not been this. It has only been a matter of forgetting that this is who we are. And so allow yourself to connect with this. Allow yourself to connect with the truth of this. Yes, you're imagining, but your imagination is actually folding the reality in on itself. It is allowing you to build the bridge to reconnect to this truth. And here, as this illuminated being of light, I want you to just feel this immense knowing of the fact that you and yourself are just pure love, pure light. And that doesn't mean that you're discarding any of the shadows and the fears or anything like that. All of it is a part of you. All of it is light. But from this place of power, from this place of empowerment, even in this moment, I want you to honor all parts of your being, all parts of your experience, all necessary, all essential, all serving a purpose to help you grow, to help us grow. So you can gently put your hands on your heart right now. And as you breathe into your heart here, we're going to go into a simple practice, something that we do here in this meditation every now and then. And I want you to use the mantra, be with me. And when you say be with me, I want you to call in any sort of energy, any sort of virtue, but also calling in any connection that you share with your guides, with your ancestors, with your future self, with your past self, with your future children, with your loved ones, with your intergalactic dream bay. And so I want you to speak that mantra, and I want you to call in that energy as it charges up your field. Be with me. be with me. And as we do this, as we literally do this practice through the power of our imagination, we're literally strengthening our energetic field. And so with each breath, it's like you're pulling in prana, you're pulling in cosmic energy. You're helping like move out some of the stagnant energy. You're replacing it, you're filling it up. It's like you're almost like, this is going to sound silly, it's like you're reinflating your mattress. I know that sounds funny, but it's like, have you ever tried sleeping on a mattress that's like half inflated? You're just like, yeah, this isn't working very well. So right now, I want you to inflate your spiritual mattress. And you can go ahead and laugh if that's like a stupid thing that makes you laugh, because it made me laugh. But it's actually a good way of putting it. We need to inflate our spiritual mattress each and every day, especially after a long day. You go through the day and, it can get a little deflated. But it's up to us to reinflate it with love, with courage, with inspiration. And in the same way, it's kind of like cleaning a car. It's like dusting things off. It's cleaning your room. It's tuning your instrument. It's sharpening your blade. All of those metaphors. It's the upkeep. It's the responsibility. And by tapping into this space, you tap into this practice. So we're just going to take a few more moments here. So just feel this energy. Feel this space. Put your hands where you need them. Go back to that mantra, be with me. Be with me. Be with me. And so you can call forth all of the Jedis, all the light guardians before you, and really feeling that, this archetype of a light guardian. Those of us who help bring balance, those of us who are a part of this cosmic dance, know that if you are here, then you reflect that archetype. And to know that this archetype has existed beyond this lifetime, beyond this planet even, existed throughout the galaxy. It's almost like the Green Lantern Corps or something like that. So tap in to the past light guardians. All of those, the ones you can recognize throughout history who have done their part, who have helped shift the paradigms. The artists, the inventors, the leaders, the revolutionaries. Feel their energy with you. And as you breathe here, feel like a little bit of a tingling sensation up the spine and ride that. Observe that. Do you feel any like tingling energy up the spine? Breathe in with your breath and you can kind of like pull that into your awareness. So breathe deep breath through your diaphragm. Gentle exhale, relax, give your nervous system permission to relax, straighten up your spine, lift your chest. Beautiful. Just going to stay here for a few more breaths, visualizing yourself, this like badass activated light guardian. Imagine yourself in your activated avatar form. When I say that, you can imagine yourself as like this fully luminous being, or kind of like the version of yourself that like looks like a superhero, like a badass, like something out of like a sci-fi fantasy novel. Your outfit looks a little bit different. It's a reflection of who you are on the inside. So what is that? Who are you on the inside? Bring that forth. Be that bridge. Merging your fifth dimensional awareness with your 3D reality. Allowing that to empower you throughout the day. Keeping that connection. Feeling that constant flow of inspiration. And allow yourself to feel this energy, feel this power, and program your mind right now. Give yourself permission to know that this power, this even just like tap into moments throughout your history, moments throughout your past where you felt inspired, where you felt empowered. Draw from that memory, encode it into this moment, and give yourself permission to know that you can tap into this feeling at any point. So you can imagine yourself just in like this place of like deep courage, deep strength, deep inspiration, deep joy, deep love. And throughout the day, if you ever find yourself like a little bit, like just kind of need a bit of a refresher, remind yourself that you can tap into this energy and you can bring forth the feeling. Focus on the feeling, and the feeling will activate the rest of the awareness. So what does it feel like right now? To be inspired, to be empowered, to be loved, to be aware of your multidimensional nature, to be in purpose, to be in service. And so as you breathe here, imagine like a ripple being sent out from your field in all directions. And like a candle, you can light other candles with your flame. That is what you're here to do, simply by being yourself. So keep shining that light, keep being that beacon, keep feeling that love, keep feeling the support of all the beings you call in with you. Take a couple more breaths here. We're going to bring ourselves back to the awareness of the room. Deep, gentle inhales. Gratitude for yourself. Thank you for showing up. Exhale. The universe does not give us anything that we are not capable of handling. You are strong enough because you are in this moment. Take a moment here. Be in that place of gratitude. Say thank you to whatever you want to say thank you to. Take a couple more breaths here. Deep, gentle inhales. Big exhale, a little bit of a sigh. Release your hands if you're putting them on your lap. One more deep, gentle inhale here, nice and deep. Gentle exhale, sigh. Bring this feeling with you throughout the rest of your day. You have permission, you will. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bring your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. All right. Take a moment. No rush. Don't worry about jumping in the comments or anything like that. Just take a moment here. Shake it up a bit. Take another breath. Activating that superhero inside of you, that light guardian inside of you. Leaders amongst the leaders. That's why we're here. So, all right. Message me afterwards if you're just like, yo, like, I needed this, or like, thank you. Like, your gratitude, like, seriously, it means a lot. Like you telling me, never underestimate how much it means to me just for you to be like, yo, like, thank you. Like, seriously, thank you. And I'm saying that to you too. Like, thank you too. Like, thank you. Because again, like, us being here, like, me being here, like, you guys can see it. Like, you guys can see, like, I'm not doing this because I'm like, hey, like, I'm doing this to, like, make money and pay rent. Like, no. If I was a millionaire, I'd still be doing this. I'm doing this because this is what is needed. I'm doing this because this is what matters. I'm doing this because this is what I can do. And so I want you to kind of reflect and to be inspired by my actions, and for you to start thinking, what can I do? What can I do? What is needed? And then start doing it. And again, maybe that's doing live broadcasts. So, if you're inspired by this, go do your own guided meditations. Get on camera. The world needs it right now. And quick note, we made a new Facebook group. We're going to get into our movement meditation. These meditations they started at the start of the hour. So whatever hour you're on in Australia, the start of the hour, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can go to my YouTube link for that, or just send me a DM. But what I was going to say, for those of you on Facebook, we made a new Facebook group. I'm inviting everybody here, like exclusive invite. Look up Paradigm Shifting Live Feeds. Paradigm Shifting Live Feeds. And if you're feeling inspired to start creating lives through like Facebook or even on YouTube or even on Instagram, message in that group and share them in that group. We specifically recently created that group as a space to encourage the practice of sharing live feeds, inspirational paradigm shifting live feeds. So send me a direct message. The link is also in my bio on Instagram. But again, for anybody else, paradigm shifting live feeds. I hope to see you in it. All right, so let's gently stand up if you're able. If you prefer to keep sitting down, that's totally cool. And we're going to get into our movement meditation. That one took a little bit longer, so we're a little bit behind. We're a little bit off like the regular time frame, which is okay. And again, if you're in a position to do so and you would like to support me on Patreon, please send me a message about that, or you can find the links. And again, Patreon is a monthly micro contribution. Like $10, $11 is like kind of like the asking. $5 is totally cool. If you want to donate $100, whatever works, it's all greatly, greatly appreciated. So thank you again, Patreon supporters. And if you want to make a single donation, PayPal link is also available as well. So send me a direct message if you're on Instagram and share this with your friends. Like, your support in all forms is greatly appreciated. All right. So from here, we're going to move into... All right. So this is going to be a quick little movement exercise because I still want to get into our chakra practice meditation. We're going to do a variation of chakra practice meditation that won't take as long. So from here, start shaking your body. Whoo. Start wagging your tail. Whoo. Wag, wag. Wag your tail. Wag, wag. Wag your tail. Baby shark. What's that? How does the Baby Shark song go? Baby shark, 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 wag, wag, wag your tail, wag your tail. So at this point, movement medicine. We're going to do a little bit of movement medicine, and we're going to do a little bit of sound medicine. So at this point, I want you to just start listening to your body and just moving it in a way that your body wants to move. Super, 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 super important. So, and thank you to our newest Patreon supporters, Yesara, Elizabeth, and Beverly. Thank you again to our recent Patreon supporters. So, move your body. Stretch it up, stretch it up, stretch it up. Make sure you got a belt on. Stop looking at my belly button. So again, at this point, just add a little bit of a sway. Again, when I do this part of the practice, I really want you to just be like doing what your body needs to do. Like, that's kind of the idea, is that like you're not just doing what I'm doing, you're getting into the habit of giving yourself permission of just like listening to your body and just moving in a way that you don't even think too much about. So even at this point, what I would actually invite every person to do, next broadcast, find a ball. I want you to find a ball, and I want you to practice doing like a little bit of like ball tossing. And this is actually like a great way to be able to practice like your Jedi dexterity while also creating movement. So from here, I want everybody, if you don't have a ball, I want you to imagine just like bringing like movement, bringing a ball of energy into your hands and just allowing that to flow. I want you to find the edges of your body, like find the edges of your movement, like move in ways you haven't moved before while still being safe. Like, don't like toss your shoulder in a way that's going to hurt it, but just like finding like movements that are just allowing it to stretch and allowing it to open up. And as you're doing this, keep connecting with your breath, keep connecting with your movement. And I want you to kind of like bring in this archetype of like pretending or knowing or tapping into that energy of like kind of like a Shaolin monk. So imagine you're like kind of like on the edge of water right now, and you're just like in this space where you're just connected with your breath, and you're just moving your body, moving that energy, and just finding that like rhythm that works for you. And again, if you have like a little bit of a ball, you can use that to kind of like toss up and just kind of like do it in a way where you're just like practicing your dexterity, practicing your movement. And also at the same time, know what the most important thing in all of this right now, the most important thing is play, the element of play. So I want you to just kind of like get into that. And then from here, let's just start like shaking it up a little bit more. And I want you to just like start dancing. I want you to start dancing, and I want us to just kind of like feel like we're just like at like a dance party together. Imagine we're like dancing around the fire together. Last time we were here, I was teaching you about how to like dance with the elements. So if you want to dance with the elements, what does that look like? We're just going to do a real quick version of this because we have to get into our chakra practice meditation. But again, dance like water. Dance like fire. Dance like earth. Dance like wind. You're a bird. Caw-caw, caw-caw. It's so silly. All right, shake it up just a little bit more. Okay, good. You feeling it? Are you feeling it? Is it like your body starting to move? All right, we're going to do a couple like fire breaths. So I want you to kind of like do like a little bit of like a stance where your legs are a little bit bent. And then with an inhale and an exhale, we're going to like breathe in and exhale. We're going to go. Then we're going to breathe in again. This is going to like activate your entire body. You're going to like feel heat starting to generate in your body. You might start sweating. So hands here, deep gentle inhale. Exhale. Follow my lead. Deep inhale. Hard exhale. Deep inhale. One more. Good. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. You may already begin feeling yourself sweat. Again, finding a rhythm that works for you. All right, let's do a little bit of some like noises, some vocal practices. This is really important. Again, this is like ancient stuff. This is like ancient stuff that we were doing, that we were bringing forth, that still works because the body still follows the exact same instruction manual. So if you forgot the instruction manual, here, I'm like teaching you how to use it. So, and it goes way deeper than this, right? Okay. So from here, shake it up a bit. All right, we're going to do some like deep inhale, exhale, and then we're going to do some weird noises. So follow my lead. I want you to do an inhale, and then I want you to do like a big exhale and like a blah, blah, blah noise. Exactly that. So deep inhale. Exhale, let it out. Shake it up a bit. Moving that stagnant energy. Like this is literally like moving energy in your body. So if you're feeling like you're just like, oh, I feel like a little slow, a little stagnant, do this. Move your body and do like vocal medicine. Deep inhale again. Deep inhale. Big exhale noise. Do that again. Deep inhale. All right, we're going to do a couple lion roars together. So deep inhale and a big lion roar. Deep inhale. Do that again. Deep inhale. Do one more time. Let it out. If you feel like there's like any sort of like any anger and rage and everything like that, like express it. Honor it. Express it right now. We'll do two more. Deep inhale. And you can kind of even like practice like kind of like tensing and then releasing at the same time. So you can kind of like tense on the exhale and then like release afterwards. So we'll do it one more time. So deep inhale. Release, relax. Move into stillness. Shift it up. Move into breath. If you're sweating a bit, then you did it. You did it. That's like the energy, like literally activating. It's like the fire, like literally igniting within you. So give yourselves a little bit of another soft moment of movement. Put your hands at your side. Don't have to close your eyes unless you don't want to, but just take another moment here to breathe. Nice soft exhale. Feel what your energy's feeling, just like imagining energy swirling around you. One more deep inhale, exhale here. Soft exhale. Beautiful. All right, bring yourself back down to seated. If you don't have an exercise ball, this is a great excuse to get an exercise ball if you see me using it and stuff like that. That was fun. Yeah, I'm like working up a sweat now. All right, so I'll just show you real quick. I mean, it might be harder for those of you on the YouTube to see, but if you want like a bonus practice, like get like an exercise ball and then like practice like balancing and doing like meditation on it like that. So we'll do that for another time. All right, let's move into our chakra practice meditation. For those of you commenting on Facebook, yeah, we're still live. And for those of you on YouTube, yeah, we are definitely still live. So thank you again, everyone. And again, if you're here today, like I challenge you and I encourage you to like see what it feels like to join in with us each day. Like an hour of your morning, each morning, hanging out with me, hanging out with us, hanging out with the team, hanging out with the wolves, and like together experiencing what that feels like together, experiencing like that like idea of just like doing this on a regular basis. Like it'll change you. Like you'll notice just like your perspective, your energy, your aura, like it strengthens it and everything like that. And again, it's just a great way for us to be able to connect. So thank you again, everyone. We'll be back here again 10 a.m. tomorrow. All right, so we're going to move into the chakra practice meditation. We're going to do a little bit different. Usually this takes like 15, 20 minutes, but we're going to do it just in like an 8-minute version. So what we're going to do, we're going to move through each chakra. And the way how this works, this is an ancient practice, like thousands and thousands of years old. Each chakra has a correlating mantra because each chakra has its own like vibrational frequency. It's like scales on a musical note, or like scales on a musical sheet. And so each chakra has a mantra that we will do that helps spin the energetic disc. The chakras are these energy portals. The very simple way I explain them, which no one taught me this, but it just like came to me. I'm like, yo, this makes sense. The very simple way I explain the chakras is thinking of the chakras as being energy portals that receive and put out energy that moves beyond the present moment. So it's like the energy that's moving through the chakras is actually like in another dimension, but it's still overlapped with this dimension. So information from the future is like received through our chakras. So like inspiration comes through our like brow chakra, like intuition and also other forms of inspiration. They all kind of overlap through our heart chakra, where it's like, oh, I really want to do that. You feel it through your heart chakra. The heart twangs. You're like, oh, I really want to spend time with that person and stuff like that. The like the gut feeling, the instincts and everything like that. Feel that through like your solar, your sacral chakra. So very simple way of explaining it. So this is a cool way for us to be able to tap into more of our superhero abilities, to tap into more of our grace, to tap into our ability to kind of like, again, once we get good at this, we kind of like move through the matrix like Neo. We allow ourselves to be in this very zen space. So follow my lead. This is going to be a quick one. We're going to move through each chakra. I'm going to explain to you what they are, and then we're going to do like each mantra. We're going to go like this one, 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 this one. So we're going to do like a tower, like 3 times. Brow. We're going to work with brow. So brow, throat, heart, pulmonary, solar, sacral, root. The crown is culminating. It's activated. This is like the ancient practice. This isn't just like my preference. It's activated through working with the other ones. Brow chakra, inspiration. The sound is E. Throat chakra, justness, speaking our truth. The sound is A. Heart chakra, compassion, love. The sound is O. Pulmonaries, the relation to like ancestors, ancient memory. The sound is Ah. Solar chakra, the sound related to like willpower. The sound is U. Sacral, related to the cultivation of sexual energy. This is a great time to be able to practice cultivating your sexual energy. Like seriously, we should all be doing this, regardless. But I'm doing it so you can do it too. The sound is Root chakra, the sound is S, and that's cultivation with patience, virtue of patience. So follow my lead. We're going to work through this. Again, we only got about 8 minutes on the clock, but it's okay. We'll get through it. And send me a message if you want me to send you the cheat sheet and also a 2-hour lecture so that you can learn more about this practice. So brow chakra, we'll start there. So deep inhale together, and we're going to move through each one. So just follow my lead. So deep inhale, exhale together. So deep inhale, big exhale, relax. Focus on the vibration, focus on the virtue, just focus on being here. Deep inhale, follow my lead. The sound E. Throat chakra, the sound A. Heart chakra, the sound O. Close your eyes if you want. Focus on the feeling. Pulmonaries, sound Ah. Solar, the sound U. Sacral, the sound M. Root, the sound S. Take a moment to breathe here. We'll go into it again. So again, send me a direct message on Instagram if you want the cheat sheet. Send me a direct message on Facebook if you want it there too. So when we do this is like, again, like tuning our instrument. This is like giving ourselves like a molecular massage, if you want to think about it this way. So try and keep your just like awareness on each sound or each feeling in the chakra. You do this more, you're going to start feeling the chakras. Like I like for me, it's quite noticeable, especially when I do the throat. Like I can feel my throat vibrating. And again, this isn't about like blowing the chakras open. It's about balancing them, cleaning them, allowing the disc to be spinning nice and smoothly. All right, we only got a few minutes left, so we may just do it one more time, but then you can do it practicing on your own. Together, deep inhale, big exhale, inhale, the sound E, inhale, the sound A. Heart, the sound O. Pulmonary, the sound Ah. Solar, the sound U. Sacral, the sound M. Root, the sound S. Beautiful. Do one more time, right up to the top. We're just going to go a little bit faster this time. Inhale. 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 Beautiful, beautiful. Take a moment here, just continue to breathe. Allow yourself to move through your day just with like more grace, more courage, more focus, more momentum, more optimization, more love. What you have done here is not just for you. You will continue to ripple this out. You'll continue to share this through your social media, through your interactions, through your time with yourself. Allowing yourself, if you feel called, the practice we just did, spend like 15 minutes on each chakra. Notice how you'll get better at it. This is like strengthening your muscles, strengthening your energetic field. So thank you again, everyone, as we just wrap up this broadcast. Just reminding you that you were invited back here. I challenge you. Let's do this again. If you got nowhere else to be, do this again. Do this with me tomorrow, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. You can always check out the recordings afterwards. You can share it with your friends, share like my profile, all that good stuff. Thank you again to our Patreon supporters. If you find value in what we're doing and you're in a position to support financially, sign up for the Patreon with a contribution that gives you all sorts of cool stuff, including joining as a leading member in our community for ParadigmShiftCentral.com. This Thursday, our broadcast is going to be Dream Class. So this is going to be talking about like dreams, lucid dreaming, astral projection, dream stories. So if you want to join on air for that, sign up for the Patreon. And yeah, if you want to like order any items, I got my light guardian crystals, my Auralite wraps, all that good stuff. So finishing it off here. Thank you so much each and every single day for all the different ways that we continue to play. I love you with the depths of my heart. So thank you for showing up and for doing your part. Finish it off with a wolf howl. Thank you again. Share this with your friends. Arr, arr, arr. Until next time, keep it shifty. I'll see you in the future. I love you. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Facebook. Like this video. Share it with your friends.